Hi and welcome to my channel. Where you are is not where you'll end up. There is so much ahead of you. Martin Luther King Jr. once said this, that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. So today I want to talk to you about the thing that matters to you, your dreams. They say if you want something you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. So I hope at the end of this talk, you'll be motivated to take action in service of your dream, to be what you have never been and get what you've never had. So I want to begin by sharing a story told by one of these books, Chicken Soup for the Soul. So it's written by Jack Canfield. Jack has a friend called Monty Roberts, who owns a horse ranch in California. So actually the story doesn't come from this particular one, but it's one of the series. And this is the story of how, Monty Roberts got to own a ranch. So when Monty was a child, his dad was a horse trainer who went from one racetrack to another. So they moved so much from one farm to another, from one ranch to another, training horses. And because they moved so much, Monty was constantly interrupted. His school was constantly interrupted. So in his final year of high school, his English teacher assigned a whole class to write a paper about what they want to be when they grow up. That is a common assignment, right? So that night he said, I wrote a 7-page paper describing my goals of someday owning a horse ranch. I wrote about my dream in great detail. I even do a diagram of a 200-acre farm. So I showed the location, all the buildings, and drew a detailed floor plan of an exact square footage house of where it's going to sit, where the dream ranch will sit. The next day, he said, I handed the assignment to the teacher and for grading. And 2 days later, he said, I received the graded paper. And on the front page of that paper was a large letter F with a note that read, see me after class. So he said, I went to see the teacher, and after class, I asked the teacher, why did I receive an F? The teacher said, this is a very unrealistic dream for a young boy like you. You have no money, you come from a nomadic family, you have no resources. How are you going to get all these large sums of money? There is no way you could ever do that. But if you write this paper with a more realistic goal, I will reconsider your grade. What a bummer. Dream killers, right? So Monty said, I went home and I thought about it long and hard. Then I went to my dad to seek his opinion and said, Dad, what should I do? His dad, he said, told me, son, you have to make up your mind because this is a very important decision for you. So he said I slept over it for 1 week and finally I made a decision. And this is what he said. I turned in the same paper without making any changes. And I told the teacher, hey, here it is. You can keep your paper, you can keep your F, and I'll keep my dream. Don't I just love that? Don't you just love that? I love that. So why am I sharing this story? I'm sharing it because Monty Roberts worked on his dream. He built the exact square footage house. He bought the 200-acre horse ranch. And today he's worth millions of dollars. 3 documentaries have been made about him. He has a TV show about horses. So what if he had listened to his teacher? So don't you ever give up on your dreams. Don't let the words that have been spoken about you affect your life. There are days that you'll be discouraged. Refuse to stay discouraged. Notice I didn't say that don't be discouraged because we all get discouraged. But refuse to remain there. Don't make it permanent. When you can't change we can't change what has been said about us, but we can change what we put out there. And you can't know what's possible until you're already doing it. So no matter what your history is, where you've been, there are new possibilities every day. Anytime you get discouraged or overwhelmed by disbelief, by that critical voice inside your environment, think of this. What if I just put my one foot ahead of me? What if I just try? Your potential is timeless and limitless. So do it in the service of your dream. You know, somebody said that the words are like loaded gun. They are so powerful. And if you allow them to affect you, it will affect your destiny and you'll miss out on the plan that God has for your life. So don't ever let someone else's opinion of you stop you from doing what God told you to do. He spoke to you, not them. Make a decision today and say, I don't care. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care how they define me. I'm going to do what God put in my heart. So, what if a woman like Marilyn Streep allowed the words that were spoken about her looks, her appearance, affect her? You know, she said, when I was desperately looking for an acting role back in the 70s, a powerful Italian producer told his son, why have you brought me this ugly thing? He said it in Italian, and aware that the actress understood Italian. This man was so influential, but the actress said, I heard that, I took a deep breath, and I told him, I'm sorry you think that I'm ugly for your film, but you're just one opinion in a sea of thousands, and I'm off to find a kind of type. Wow, that's powerful and bold. So today, Marilyn Streep has more than 18 Academy Awards. So don't you ever let your dreams die in the hands of someone else because of their words. No person holds the key to your destiny. You know, when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Believe that. You know, when Michelle Obama was in high school, a college counselor told her that she didn't think she had what it took for her to go to Princeton University. She was told, you're not a Princeton material. But you know what? Michelle disregarded that advice and applied. And guess what? She got in. Whose words are you going to believe? Don't let your dream die. It is not in the hands of one person. It is not. Keep dreaming on until you see the fruition of your dream. So thank you for tuning in today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page so that I can notify you every time I post a new video. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, God bless.